Thank you for volunteering for the parking detail at the National Peanut Festival. Make sure to bring you a jacket and some gloves and some good tennis shoes. Also bring any refreshments that you may want to have. All right, I'm at
I would suggest getting in when you're coming in, we need to be in the right-hand lane, not the left-hand lane. You need to be in the right hand so you can just turn off onto the
That's
green.
where we're going to be parking. The parking detail is going to be right there in front of that shed there, and that's where if you got any refreshments or whatever, drinks or snacks, bring them, put them in there. That's the front gate. All right, here's one of the office buildings there at the front of the Peanut Festival. Following through this gate here and into that building, this building right there is where the box with everybody's safety vest and wand and radio is going to be. And if you look right there is where the front entrance goes out to.
Taylor.
And right there is where the parking is. And that right, the shack right there is where that's the volunteer building there. That's where we'll keep everything. That's where you need to bring the box, whoever comes in first. The parking up there at the top is in the pink outline. The first person arriving will need to park and then walk over to the equipment building and check out the equipment for everybody that shift. The first person to get here after they park needs to come and get a box with everybody's equipment, and basically everybody will get a wand, a safety vest, and a radio. But they have to get the box for everybody, check it out, and bring it to the volunteer building at that front gate. We're sitting at the corner of the parking field. This whole thing is going to be parking, and what we'll try to do, the three people that are on this end that are actually parking the cars, we'll get them coming in. One person will get the first car parked across the line, and then the next person park the second car at the line, and then go on to the next car. And there'll be people there where the road comes in, directing them straight to here. All right, we're on row 8, and it's just an example. There's the line that's dug in the ground.
You bring your first car up to right here. Their front bumper will come to me. You'll have another person bringing the second car. You can bring the car up and line their front bumper up to the line. Next car. Bring it up here. I'm watching this line, and the other guy is. You keep the line as straight as you can, then boom. There'll be two people. One parking the first car, one parking the second car, and then the third person will be directing the car into what person to go to.
Here's an overview of the parking. People will come in two lines, go around the parking area, and then when they turn to face the way they're going to be parking, they'll be divided up either to go to the north parking area or the south parking area. Initially, we will be parking in the south parking area, but as things get busier, we'll split them off so that we'll have two crews, one working the south side, one working the north side of the parking. And we'll park them, as Scott Palmer said, one after the other, and we'll do it in like a snake-like fashion. In other words, we'll go down one row, and then instead of coming all the way back and starting over, we will just snake back around. We are not responsible for the vendor parking or the handicap parking, which if you notice on the south side parking area how the line initially starts on the far right, but then there's that gap there. There are signs there that indicate handicap parking, and there will be another crew working that, so we don't have to park there. We'll have to leave that spot open. Also, on the north side of the parking, we need to leave a little buffer zone or gap around the edge of the parking area so that cars can turn around if needed around that area. So just don't park them up next to the fence on that side. When people start exiting, we want to direct them towards the road in the middle going towards the gate. And again, we'll want to keep that 2 lanes if possible, because they'll only be able to exit 2 lanes, and we don't want things getting scrunched up at the end. There is an area, it's like another shed that's made there for drop-offs and pickups, and so we want to let people, if they want to do that, that needs to be the area where they will do that. We always need to stay on alert, because people are going to be driving sometimes erratically. They might not be able to see well, so always need to be alert, keep our cell phones in our pockets, and just do a good job.